When Nelly and Ashanti officially confirmed that they had found their way back to each other, the internet exploded almost instantly. Fans who followed their love story from the early 2000s treated the reunion like a full circle moment, a reminder that sometimes timing really is everything. After years of breakups, public silence, and quiet distance, seeing the two icons together again felt emotional, nostalgic, and unexpected all at once. But while fans were busy celebrating, there was another perspective that mattered far more than social media reactions: Nelly's daughter. For Nelly's daughter, this reunion wasn't just a headline or a trending topic. It was personal. She had grown up watching her father navigate fame, relationships, and the emotional pressure that comes with living life in the public eye. Over the years, she witnessed moments of happiness, but also moments of disappointment that never made it to the cameras. So when Ashanti re-entered her father's life, her response wasn't excitement or judgment. It was careful observation. According to people close to the family, Nelly's daughter initially took a step back. Not because she disliked Ashanti, but because she wanted to understand the why behind the reunion. She wanted to know what had changed, what lessons had been learned, and whether this time truly felt different from before. From her point of view, protecting her father's peace was more important than reliving old memories or romantic history. Sources say she had honest conversations with Nelly about his intentions. She asked the hard questions. Was this about love or comfort? Was it about growth or simply revisiting the past? Those conversations weren't dramatic, but they were real. And they forced Nelly to reflect deeply on what he wanted at this stage of his life. What slowly shifted her perspective was the way Nelly showed up differently than he had in the past. He wasn't rushing to make things public. He wasn't feeding into gossip. Instead, he moved with intention, choosing privacy over attention. That alone told his daughter that this relationship wasn't being handled the same way as before. Ashanti's approach also played a major role. Insiders say she made it clear from the beginning that she respected Nelly not just as an artist, but as a father first. She wasn't trying to replace anyone or force her way into family dynamics. Instead, she focused on consistency, kindness, and showing up without pressure. That energy helped ease any concerns Nelly's daughter may have had early on. Over time, Nelly's daughter began to notice subtle but meaningful changes in her father. He seemed lighter, more grounded, less stressed. The constant pressure that once surrounded him appeared to soften. Those around him noticed it too. He smiled more, listened more, and appeared emotionally present in a way that hadn't always been easy before. That emotional shift mattered more than any public statement. For Nelly's daughter, actions spoke louder than love songs or red carpet appearances. Seeing her father genuinely happy, without chaos or confusion, reassured her that this reunion wasn't a mistake. It was a result of growth. Another factor that helped build trust was Ashanti's consistency behind the scenes. Despite years of rumors and speculation surrounding their relationship, those close to the situation describe Ashanti as respectful, patient, and intentional. She didn't rush timelines or expectations. She allowed bonds to form naturally, especially when it came to family. While Nelly's daughter remains private and avoids the spotlight, insiders say her quiet acceptance became clear over time. There was no grand announcement, no public endorsement, but there was peace. And sometimes, that's the loudest approval of all. It's also worth noting that this reunion happened at a very different stage in everyone's lives. Nelly and Ashanti are no longer chasing industry validation or public approval. They're focused on stability, alignment, and long-term happiness. That maturity made it easier for Nelly's daughter to trust the direction her father was moving in. At the heart of it all, Nelly's daughter wanted one thing: her father's happiness without emotional risk. And once she saw that Ashanti wasn't bringing drama, pressure, or instability, her perspective softened. She understood that sometimes love needs time, distance, and growth to work the way it's meant to. This story isn't just about two celebrities reconnecting. It's about family, boundaries, and emotional growth. It's about how the opinions of the people closest to us can shape the decisions we make, especially when love is involved. And in this case, Nelly's daughter's thoughtful, protective approach may have helped ensure that this reunion was built on something far stronger than nostalgia. As fans continue to watch Nelly and Ashanti's journey unfold, one thing is clear: the most important approval didn't come from the internet.